Hey there, cosmic explorer. Have you ever looked at the moon and felt a mix of wonder and curiosity? That silver sphere that lights up your nights has been a muse for poets, the fuel of legends, and the dream of adventurers since the dawn of time. Today, we're going to embark on an epic journey, from the first sparks of imagination to the tangible reality of space exploration. Get ready to discover how the moon has shaped our history and how we're about to write a new chapter on its surface. Did you know that some ancient cultures believed the moon was a giant mirror reflecting the Earth, or that its cycle of 29.5 days was the basis of many early calendars? The moon has been our constant companion, guiding sailors, inspiring artists, and setting the rhythm of life on Earth. But how did we go from contemplation and mythology to the actual exploration of our natural satellite? Get ready to find out in the next section of this video. The fascination with the moon didn't stay just on Earth. Humanity, always dreaming and restless, began to imagine what it would be like to touch the stars, to travel beyond our own planet. Writers like Jules Verne, with his visionary novel From the Earth to the Moon, transported us to worlds where space travel was possible, even before the technology existed to make it a reality. These science fiction stories not only entertained, but also planted the seed of space exploration in the minds of generations of scientists and engineers. The moon, with its proximity and mystery, became the first logical target in this race towards the unknown. But when did this dream become a real competition? When did we move from fiction to reality? Get ready to find out in the next part of our space journey. The mid-20th century witnessed a fierce competition between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. This was not just any race, but a race to the stars. The Cold War drove both nations to demonstrate their technological and scientific superiority, and the conquest of space became the ultimate battleground. The Soviets took the lead with the launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957, the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. Imagine the surprise and excitement this achievement caused worldwide. The Americans were not far behind and soon joined the race with the Mercury program. The moon, that silver beacon in the night, became the grand prize. Who would get there first? Who would plant their flag on lunar soil? The tension was palpable, and the whole world watched in amazement at every new advance in this exciting space race. Do you want to know how the Apollo missions that finally took man to the moon unfolded? Keep watching to find out. And so, with the moon as its target, the United States launched the Apollo program, a series of manned missions designed to land humans on the moon and bring them back safely. Imagine the challenge: building giant rockets, designing lunar modules, training astronauts to face the unknown, all in a race against time. The Apollo missions were a true milestone in human history. Not only did they demonstrate the technological capabilities and courage of the astronauts, but they also allowed us to see our planet from a whole new perspective. The famous blue marble image reminded us how fragile and precious Earth is. But how did those astronauts feel when they first set foot on the moon? What did they see? What did they experience? Get ready to relive those historic and exciting moments in the next part of our journey. On July 20th, 1969, the whole world held its breath. Millions of people tuned into their televisions to witness a historic moment. Neil Armstrong, commander of the Apollo 11 mission, slowly descended the lunar module ladder and uttered the words that would be forever etched in our collective memory. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The excitement was indescribable. Humanity had reached the moon. The American flag waved on the lunar surface, and Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin explored the Sea of Tranquility, collecting samples and conducting scientific experiments. But beyond the scientific and technological achievements, the arrival of man on the moon was a triumph of the human spirit. It showed that, with determination and perseverance, we can achieve any goal, no matter how ambitious it may seem. Do you think lunar exploration stopped there? Not at all. The adventure was just beginning. Keep watching to find out what happened after that historic giant leap. After the Apollo missions, lunar exploration entered a period of calm. But like the tide that always returns, interest in the moon grew again. New scientific discoveries, technological advances, and a renewed ambition to expand human presence in space fueled the resurgence of lunar exploration. Today, multiple countries and private companies have their sights set on the moon. But this time, it's not just about planting a flag and coming home. The goal is much more ambitious: to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. Imagine living and working on the moon, as if it were an extension of our own planet. But how will we achieve it? What challenges will we have to overcome? Keep watching to discover the exciting plans that await us in this new era of lunar exploration. Imagine a future where the moon is not just a destination for sporadic visits, but a place where humanity can live and work permanently. That's the vision of the Artemis program. Artemis is not just about going back to the moon, it's about staying. To achieve this, we need to build lunar habitats that protect us from radiation and extreme temperatures. We need to develop systems to grow food, generate energy, and recycle resources. And of course, we need to ensure the physical and mental well-being of future lunar inhabitants. Does this sound like science fiction? Well, it's not. The technology needed to make this vision a reality is under development, and we are getting closer to achieving it every day. Want to know more about what life on the moon will be like and the challenges we'll have to overcome? Don't miss the next part of our journey. The Artemis program is not just a scientific and technological project, it's a giant leap for all humankind. By establishing a sustainable presence on the moon, we will open the doors to a future full of possibilities. Imagine using the moon as a launchpad for manned missions to Mars and other destinations in the solar system, conducting scientific research in a unique environment that will help us better understand our own planet and the universe around us, exploiting lunar resources to develop new technologies and materials that will benefit Earth, fostering international collaboration and demonstrating that, by working together, we can achieve extraordinary achievements. The Artemis program is an opportunity for humanity to demonstrate its ability to overcome challenges and reach new frontiers. It is a legacy that we will leave to future generations, a testament to our courage, ingenuity, and spirit of exploration. Are you ready to be a part of this new era of space exploration? Keep watching to discover the technological advances that will make this giant leap possible. To reach the moon and establish a sustainable presence there, we need cutting-edge technology. The Artemis program is driving the development of new launch systems, lunar vehicles, spacesuits, and life support technologies that will allow us to live and work in space safely and efficiently. Imagine more powerful and efficient rockets than ever before, capable of transporting astronauts and cargo to the moon in a matter of days. Agile and versatile lunar vehicles that will allow us to explore the lunar surface with ease. Advanced spacesuits that protect astronauts from radiation and extreme temperatures. Innovative life support systems that recycle water and air and allow us to grow food on the moon. These technological advances will not only help us reach the moon, but they will also have applications on Earth, improving our daily lives and opening up new possibilities in fields such as medicine, energy, and sustainability. Want to take a closer look at these revolutionary technologies? Keep watching to discover how they are overcoming the challenges of space exploration. Space is a hostile environment, and the moon is no exception. To establish a sustainable human presence on our natural satellite, we will have to face a number of challenges. Radiation. The moon does not have a protective atmosphere like Earth, which means that astronauts will be exposed to dangerous levels of solar and cosmic radiation. Microgravity. Gravity on the moon is only 1/6 of Earth's gravity. This can affect the health of astronauts in the long term, weakening their bones and muscles. Extreme temperatures. The moon experiences drastic temperature changes from the scorching heat of the lunar day to the freezing cold of the lunar night. Distance. The moon is about 238,900 miles from Earth. This means that any manned mission will require a long and complex journey, with all the logistical challenges that this entails. But don't worry, science and technology are up to the challenge. Scientists and engineers around the world are working hard to develop innovative solutions that will allow us to overcome these obstacles and make long-term lunar exploration a reality. Want to know how we'll protect astronauts from radiation, how we'll counteract the effects of microgravity, and how we'll make life on the moon possible? Keep watching to find out the answers. The Apollo program was a historic milestone, but lunar exploration didn't stop there. The Apollo missions taught us a lot about the moon, but they also left us with many unanswered questions. What secrets does our natural satellite still hold? What resources can we find there? How can we use the moon as a springboard to explore the rest of the solar system? The Artemis program seeks to answer these questions and take lunar exploration to a new level. Unlike the Apollo missions, which were brief forays onto the lunar surface, Artemis seeks to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. This means building habitats, developing technologies for in-situ resource utilization, and conducting long-term scientific research. But Artemis is not just about science and technology. It is also a symbol of the human capacity to dream big and overcome challenges. Just as the Apollo missions inspired an entire generation, Artemis has the potential to ignite a passion for space exploration in new generations and open up a future full of possibilities for humanity. Want to know more about the ambitious goals of the Artemis program and how they compare to the achievements of the Apollo program? Keep watching to find out. The moon is not just a place to plant flags and leave footprints. It's a scientific treasure trove waiting to be unearthed and a launch pad to the stars. Imagine Lunar Laboratory, studying lunar geology to understand the formation of our solar system and the history of Earth. Analyzing water ice in the polar craters for clues about the origin of life. Launchpad, building telescopes on the far side of the moon, free from Earth's interference, to observe the universe like never before. Launching manned missions to Mars and beyond, taking advantage of the moon's low gravity. Space mining, extracting valuable resources from the moon, such as helium-3, a potential fuel for nuclear fusion, or rare earth metals for terrestrial industry. Space tourism. Can you imagine gazing at Earth from the lunar surface? Space tourism could become a reality, offering unique and unforgettable experiences. The moon is a blank canvas full of opportunities. With the Artemis program, we are about to begin a new chapter in space exploration. A chapter that promises groundbreaking scientific discoveries, incredible technological advances, and a future full of possibilities for humanity. Are you ready to witness humanity's next giant leap? Keep watching to discover how the Artemis program is opening the doors to a future beyond Earth. The Artemis program is not a distant dream. It's a reality being built step by step. Each mission brings us closer to our goal of establishing a sustainable human presence on the moon. Here's a sneak peek at some of the exciting missions that await us. Artemis II, a crewed flight around the moon similar to Apollo 8, but with cutting-edge technology. The astronauts will have a privileged view of our natural satellite and test the Orion spacecraft systems. Artemis III, the long-awaited return of humans to the moon. This mission will take the first woman and the first person of color to the lunar surface, marking a historic milestone in space exploration. Lunar Gateway, a space station in lunar orbit that will serve as a meeting and transfer point for missions to the lunar surface and beyond. Imagine a space station with spectacular views of Earth and the moon. Lunar Base, the construction of a permanent lunar base, where astronauts will be able to live and work for long periods. It will be humanity's first home away from Earth. And this is just the beginning. The Artemis program has ambitious plans for the future, including missions to the lunar poles, the search for resources, and preparations for future missions to Mars. Are you excited about the future of space exploration? We are too. Keep watching to discover how Artemis is opening the doors to a new chapter in human history. The moon is just the first step. With the Artemis program, we are laying the foundation for a new era of space exploration, an era in which humanity will venture further than we ever imagined. Imagine manned missions to Mars. The red planet is our next big target. With the experience gained on the moon, we will be prepared to face the challenges of interplanetary travel and establish a human presence on Mars. Exploration of asteroids and comets. These celestial bodies contain clues about the origin of the solar system and could harbor valuable resources. Who knows what discoveries await us? Interstellar travel. Although it still seems like science fiction, the exploration of other solar systems is a dream that humanity has pursued for centuries. Will we one day be able to travel to the stars? The future of space exploration is full of possibilities. With each new mission, we expand our horizons and challenge the limits of what is possible. The moon is just the beginning of this incredible adventure. Are you ready to join us on this journey into the future? The cosmos awaits. The moon, once an unattainable dream, is about to become our second home. With the Artemis program, we are building a future in which humanity will live and work on the moon, exploring its mysteries and harnessing its resources. Imagine lunar cities, bright, gleaming domes housing thousands of people, with parks, schools, hospitals, and everything needed for a fulfilling life. Lunar agriculture, hydroponic greenhouses where fresh and nutritious food is grown, taking advantage of sunlight and lunar water. Space tourism, lunar hotels with spectacular views of Earth, offering visitors the unique experience of walking on the lunar surface. Research and development, cutting-edge laboratories where scientists from around the world collaborate to unravel the secrets of the universe and develop new technologies. Humanity's lunar future is full of promise and challenges. But one thing is certain, we are about to embark on one of the greatest adventures in our history. Are you ready to be a part of this exciting journey? The future awaits us on the moon. The moon awaits us, full of promise and challenges. Are you ready to be a part of this new era of space exploration? If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any details of this exciting adventure. And tell us in the comments, what would you like to see on the moon? Do you think we'll ever live there? We're looking forward to hearing your ideas.